How to run Pinterest ads for your Shopify. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will discuss exactly how to run ads for products on your Shopify store using Pinterest ads. It is going to be fairly simple, so let's just go and get started. So these are just sample, let's say, products that I'm going to be using as if I want to make advertisement for them. So first, we are just going to have to search up Pinterest ads and create an account, because if you have a default Pinterest account, you're not going to be able to create ads using it. So just go to Google, search up Pinterest ads, as you can see, and then we just want to click on this one right here. So just go ahead and create your account from this page, and then once you have an account like so, we simply just want to go to the create option, and we simply want to create a campaign. You can obviously create multiple, but I'm just going to go for one just to showcase exactly how it works. So click on create and select create campaign. Now from here you have two options, either the automated campaign or the manual campaign. Now the automated campaign is going to pretty much just do most of the work for you. You're just going to be able to upload your ads, and most of the other things are going to be done for you. But if you want to have more personalized ads and you know your target audience and you have more experience, you may want to go for manual, and it's not that difficult either way. So we can just go for manual right now and show you how that actually works. So click on manual and click on get started. So from here, we are just going to select the main objective of our campaign. So whether it's going to be within the build awareness tab, drive consideration, or get conversions. So if you're just starting out, I highly recommend that you just go for the consideration one. You don't want to build awareness. Usually that's not really going to be the best deal. So try to avoid that. And if you're very confident, you can just go for the get conversions. But most of the time, if you're just starting out, you may want to just go for the consideration one. Next up, you just want to scroll down and basically just give it a name. Now, it doesn't really make a difference what the name is, except for yourself. If you have multiple different campaigns, you just want to basically be able to identify it. So just give it a proper name. That's just going to make things, clear for you. And this is also going to be the same for the group name. So this is going to be more specific about the target audience that you are going to be going, to showcase the ads for. So again, you can feel free to name it whatever you actually want. Leave the status as active unless you want otherwise. So if you don't want it to be working right away, just change this to paused, but I'm just going to leave it as active. So now we're just going to be talking about the budget real quick. So whether you want it to be daily or lifetime, so just one-time payment, but I recommend that you go for daily, and it really depends on your budget. Now you can start with $5, for example. It's not really going to make the best results, but it's going to actually work. So just go and try to see which one is going to work best for you. I mean, if you have the budget to go for 10 right away, that's great. Even they say so. We recommend spending at least 10 daily to help you get better results. So it really just depends on your budget. The higher you go, the better it may be. Anyways, here you also have the start date and end date of the campaign. Just make sure you add that in here if you want to have an end date. If you don't, just go in and leave it empty, and we are just going to start with this date, and it's just going to keep going until you actually, decide to turn it off or whatever. Here you can also feel free to create a promotion, more like a discount or something. So if you want to add that with your ad, you can feel free to do so. If you don't have one, just click on create a new promotion. You can select discount or shipping, free shipping, whatever it may be, and just, give it the details necessary. I'm just going to leave it empty and move on to the next step. Here for the targeting details, this is going to be more like the different age groups, the demographic, the countries, so on. So here you can just go for include, and you can just go in and basically add as many countries as you actually like here that you want to include to see this ad. So, and also you have an exclude option. I'm not sure why you would want to go for that, to be completely honest here, but we have this one, and you can just keep adding. So once you're done with the countries, you just want to scroll down, and you can basically choose the age group that you think is going to be more interested with your ads. Now, by default, it's all ages, but if you want to be more specific, you can go for one of the options that are available here. Then we have the audience list. Here it's just basically going to retarget people who have engaged with you one way or another. So we have 3 different options. people who have basically engaged with your content before, people who have visited your site, and a specific customer list that you have. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Obviously, this is going to really depend on you and your situation. Now we go to the ads section. This is basically where you want to create an ad, make sure you have proper content for that ad, and then you simply just want to click on create ad. Or if you have already did create it and added it as a pin, you would want to click on select pin. So click on create ad. Here you're just going to go ahead and give it a title and the description, and then from here you simply just want to basically upload your content. It's best if it's a video ad to showcase the actual product. If you don't have that, images could be just, they could be fine. So just go in and basically click on this and add your content. So once you actually add your pin, you are just simply going to go to the destination link. And then from here, we simply just want to paste in the link of our product from Shopify. So simply just go back to your Shopify store, go to products, select the product that you want, go down to the bottom of the page, click on edit, and you should be able to see it at the bottom right here. So just simply do Control C or just copy it. And we are just going to go back to our Pinterest ads. Just go and paste this in right over here. And once you're happy with everything, just simply click on publish on the top right corner. And I forgot to select a board, just make sure you have one. And click on publish on the top right corner. So you can really just go ahead and create as many ads as you like. I just did 2. So one for blue, and you can feel free to just give it a proper name. The destination link, it should be the product because we already did that. You can see the preview of the URL, and we are just going to change the call to action to really just whatever it may be. So buy now, apply now, whatever it may be that is actually going to be suitable for your type of product. And if you have multiple ads, you can scroll down. You should be able to see the other one here. Again, same exact options. So just go ahead and select the proper name for it and also the call to action for it. Once that's done, we simply just want to click on publish. So once you click on publish, this is pretty much it. You are just going to add your payment settings and you're just going to basically get started with the ads. They're just going to start and it's going to keep running unless you have an end date and you did set that up, or if you pause it yourself. And again, you can feel free to create as many campaigns as you like, targeting different types of audiences and so on. With that being said, this is pretty much all for this video. Hopefully you found it to be informative and helpful. And for more information, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.